we breed insects on food waste, but what we're doing is implementing AI with that development so that we can actually now be more productive in the form and the way that we breed the insects and how we breed them, and temperature controls and the food waste that we use. And so it's just a lot of the little small processes, because with just the insect from egg development to large larvae, there's already 7 processes with each stage of development.
I think that you start with very much like a biography. So you want to tell it what your if you're using it for business, you want to tell it about your business, what your business does, what kind of products you sell, so the AI has context. Same thing if you're a student, you want to tell it that you're studying machine learning or computer science and that you write term papers or you do research. One of the best ways to teach AI is to give it examples. I've given an example of my writing right in the prompt. So if I wanted to do a copy, help me write my newsletter, I would tell it what I want it to do, and then I give it an example. If I give it one example, that's called one-shot prompting. If I give it multiple examples, it's called few-shot prompting. And the limiting factor is the size of the context window.
Sorry. So based on the work that I do, right, a lot of times I don't get to go out. So a lot of times I'm on the system sieving through information, right? Information as regards how to sell a particular product to a target audience, basically, right? Insight that are relevant to whatever it is I'm trying to build or trying to say or trying to speak to. Maybe bringing it back a bit, maybe a bit of market research.
Right? So like understanding the offerings that I have, understanding, something about a client or whatever I've collected about a client goals. Just so, because I'm into like brainstorming a lot. So understanding, a particular interest I have.
Right. And for me, being like a sports professional with like all the athletes and stuff that I sort of like coach at a very competitive level, but the more background information that you give to these to the AI system, especially about like the athletes, so it's like what they trained, what they ate, a lot of the testing batteries and stuff that we do. So essentially what a testing battery is, you can just think of a testing battery as pretty much just a whole sequence of exercises that we strength coaches sort of like give our athletes to see like how they're performing. What you want to do is you want to take all of that information that you're putting into the spreadsheets about how your athletes and stuff are sort of like performing, and then you want to plug it into the AI model and plug it in as like background information, just context. And then based on the information that you pretty much collected and stuff from the tests and everything else about the athletes, then you can start asking more questions.